Hello, I am Malarvannan. In this video, we will look into one of the Web3 analytic kit tool called Total Transaction Over Time Graph. We will see how to use how to use this graph and interpret the data that we collect from the Ethereum blockchain. So one of the main goal of this tool is to identify how your users are engaging with your smart contract application that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain. So in my previous videos, I have mentioned many Web2 tools like how to analyze data that are coming from your website or your mobile application, right? In this tool, you can identify what exactly your users performed on Ethereum blockchain. So once you create and start using this tool, we will get the data from Ethereum blockchain. And using this, you can identify the peak transaction time and then the low transaction time, all these informations using the graph. And also you can use this data to identify when to run your marketing campaign and during which part of the day or during which day more users are coming and engaging with your Ethereum blockchain application. I'm going to switch between the presentation and the tool. So right now you are seeing the tool. I just logged in. As I explained in my previous videos, you can go to dpa.analytickit.com home, and that will take you to the site once you enter your user ID and password. And then from the left-hand side menu, all you have to do is click the community engagement. And also I specified how to create a new marketing campaign. All you have to do is click the new campaign, enter these informations, and it will start getting the data from the Ethereum blockchain. So for now, I started this campaign a couple of weeks back, and then I'm just trying to show this to you. Um, in my previous videos, I have explained active users over time graph, total contract calls over time, and then total token transfers over time, average gas used over time, all these graphs. Today, we will look into total transaction over time graph. What exactly you can do with this graph? As the name specifies, it displays the total transaction volume on the y-axis and then the dates on this x-axis. So we started collecting the informations from March 11th, and then today is March 14th, and then tomorrow you will see March 15th data. So you can see the volume. It started and then it went up on 12th, and then almost the same volume on 13th, and then the volume came down on 14th. See, this is pretty straightforward graph, and we don't have any dynamically changing the date range or the graph type for you. As I explained in my previous videos, we are working on those features and we will implement it in the next couple of months for you to adjust and view different graphs, and also you can pick the date range, but for now it is static. And also one other point I want to mention, right now we are getting the data on the nightly basis. We are not getting the data in real time. Say when you create a marketing campaign using this community engagement tool I specified, you will not see the data right away. You have to wait 24 hours to see the data. Or every day night, we will go and get the data from Ethereum blockchain and store it in our AnalyticKit platform for you to view the data. Say you create the marketing campaign at 8 p.m. You have to wait at least 1 a.m. the next day, 1 a.m. early in the morning for you to see the data. So that's the reason I said just give 24 hours to start seeing the data for your marketing campaign. So the main thing you can use from this graph is to identify the transaction trends, which day your users are engaging more with your Ethereum blockchain and on which days they are engaging less with your smart contract application that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain. So this gives you a critical information for you to adjust your marketing campaign or engage more with the users by posting social media links or sending a mass email, whatever your marketing strategy, you can able to use this data points using the graph and analyze how well your users are engaging with your blockchain application. I've shown various videos. In my previous videos, I have shown how to use the Web2 tools, like how many users are coming in into your website or your mobile application, and how much time they spend on your website, and what exactly they are doing, meaning which links they are clicking, and how much time they are spending on each page. So we have various tools for the Web2 data. Now in the Web3 side, you want to analyze what exactly they did. See, just by coming to their website is the first thing. Ultimately, they need to buy a token or they need to transfer a token to a different member and start engaging with smart contract application that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain. That is the main purpose. You want to use these tools to identify these transaction trends and adjust your marketing campaign according to the volume that it's generating, your users are generating on the blockchain. So all these data points that we collect, you can use it using various graphic tools to understand your customer behavior, and that will help you to fine tune your future marketing campaigns. So you come up with a strategy, and you will work with your business partners to try to come up with what are all the appropriate ways you can make your users engage more with your smart contracts. See, there are multiple steps involved. You start a marketing campaign and you promote a mass email, or you send a newsletter to all the registered users, or you are doing a mass email campaign. Irrespective of your marketing campaign, you can use the Web2 tools to identify how many users are coming into your website and how much time they are spending on your website. All the informations you can collect. That is the first step. And then the second step is to what exactly they are doing on Ethereum blockchain. So that's what this tool is about. You can able to identify the transaction volume, whether it is going up or coming down. What are all the different data points you can use it to intelligently understand your users behavior. That is the main purpose of this tool. And based on that, you can come up with different marketing strategies to attract more users. And then timing of the marketing campaign. Say you are running a marketing campaign as I shown in the tool. Let me go back to the tool. See, once you go to the community engagement marketing campaign, you can create a new marketing campaign as I shown in my previous videos by entering the campaign name, contract type, start date and end date. Say you are having a start date June 1st to June 15th. In this market, and then you provide the contract address that you deployed on Ethereum blockchain, and then the token address. You want to see between June 1st to June 15th, end date for your marketing campaign. Which days your users are engaging more? That depends on multiple different data points. You send a marketing campaign, and then people are visiting your website and they may not do anything. They just come and then they just see your NFTs and then they go away. Or are they really buying the NFT tokens? Or they may transfer their NFT token to their friends or relatives. All these informations are all stored in Ethereum blockchain. So what we do in this tool is to retrieve the data based on this contract address and token address. Most of the time, the contract address and token address are going to be same. But in case if you want to give multiple contract address or multiple token addresses, you can use these two fields to provide that information. So based on this, we go and collect all the Ethereum transactions, token transfer data from Ethereum on a nightly basis that matches the contract address and token address. And then you can use various tools, various graph tools to identify what is going on the marketing campaign. So right now we are talking about the total transactions over time graph, and you can see the correlation between this graph versus all other graphs. Total token transfer over time, average gas used over time, and then total contract calls over time, active users over time. All this you can able to identify. And again, we are working on a tool to collect this information. We are collecting this information, and we are working on a tool to collate this information to provide you a unique graph. In one graph, you can able to see various data points so that you can compare and contrast and understand how your customers are using, whether the average active users is going up and the transaction volume is also should go up. Maybe some cases they will participate, but the transaction value may come down. You can see what is going on in your Ethereum blockchain. So ultimately, your main goal is to increase the user engagement on your Ethereum blockchain smart contract application that you deployed. So all these graphs that I've shown, particularly the transaction volume over time, that exactly tells you whether the transaction volume is growing or coming down on each day. Ultimately, you want to make sure that your transaction volume is going up each and every day, but that may not be the possible case. So you can identify which days the volume is coming down and maybe send a marketing link or the promotional email campaign for your users to come back to your website or mobile application to start engaging with your smart contract application. And also another thing you can do is to use this tool to identify the impact of your campaign. Say you are a marketing agency and you are running a marketing campaign for a particular user for a initial coin offering or a airdrop. So once you send the mass email or you are posting a social media post, you can identify how well the users are engaging with your smart contract application for your customers. You can pinpoint clearly which days the usage pattern is going up and on which days the usage pattern is coming up using the various graphic tools I provided. I have shown, and specifically the transaction volume. See, the transaction volume ultimately gives you whether they are engaging more or less with your smart contract application. So that basically tells you to adjust your marketing campaign based on the data that you see on the graphs. And also this helps you to identify what features you need to add in your website and also in your smart contract application that helps you to grow your community. Say in my previous video, I have shown how exactly the average gas usage is going, whether it is coming down or going, or on which parts of the day, which day the average gas usage is coming down. Say, for example, in March 12th, the volume went up, but the gas usage went down, or at least it stayed same. So you can identify these patterns and then try to adjust and also help your users when to engage with your smart contract so that they will be paying less transaction fee for their interaction with your smart contract. As you know, every time you interact with the Ethereum blockchain, you have to pay a gas fee. So this helps you to identify which part of the day your users can pay less gas fee compared to other days. So all this transaction data insights that helps you to identify your future growth and what exactly you need to do in your application so that you attract more users engaging with your smart contract application. So that's all I want to describe, uh, discuss in this video. Thanks and appreciate your time. And if you have any questions or comments, please post it in the YouTube or send us an email. And as always, you can go to our website, analytickit.com, to find more informations. Or if you want to access the platform, you can go to analytickit.com and click login. And if you already registered, you enter your user ID and password, or you can just go to dpa.analytickit.com. Thank you. Bye.